live and in humongous color from west of the Rockies. It's Let's Make It Bacon with Ace. So, starting the day out. Not really much change from yesterday, but I wanted to give you a video that had both, more of the in progress and then much closer to a finished product. So, as soon as I put the screws to this board here, another 4 screws on this one, the skeleton is done. And we'll be good to go to be able to get the boards on top and mounted in the middle so that can put the weight on the sides. Let me show you. You put the weight on the sides. So I got sandbags, I got screws. Put the weight on the sides and then use the circular saw to cut along the edge. Whereas with this, as you can see, it has not been cut as of yet. Cut along the edge and then follow that by having it screwed down. And I will be adding additional screws, so screws in between these ones with the washers. Whether they will have washers on them, the ones I put in extra, that's something that I'm not sure of as of yet. Probably. It's one of those things. So, but this is this here. So we got it's secured in the center. Bring this back. So the only board that is fully secured is the very front board. The rest of them are secured down the middle. And that is it. And as I said, I'll be putting weight on each side independently. Cut one side, move to the next panel, cut, move to the next panel, cut, and then move to the other side, do the same thing. And yeah, and then that's Jenga. So I'll cut that after I get the rest of the boards on. So I'm going to finish this one board, screwing it down, and then I will move all the stuff off these areas. Actually, I need to just realized I need to, before I get too crazy into it, I need to cut some holes. Bathroom vent, sewer, I've got it marked, and a hole through it so I know where it's at. But I'll be able to cut that, and then fridge vent right there. I've got an oscillating saw, multi-tool I guess it's called, to be able to do those tasks. Yeah, so I will get those. Well, boy, now I'm trying to decide. I might actually wait, man, I don't know. I'm either going to cut it before or I'm going to cut it after. I'll eventually cut it. So you get an update when I have one. Talk to you soon. Alrighty. So at the very back, quick update. So all the panels are attached down the center sternum. And now I'm going to get the ladder out here, smaller ladder, and get to work cutting the panels. I'm going to do this side first. Reason being is because there's shade, and work in the areas that are shaded while they're shaded. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, skin shoot. Bye. Alright, final update of the day. Looks like it, at least from the forecast, might not actually rain tomorrow. That would be nice, because I am exhausted. I'm going to check the forecast again, but if it doesn't say rain in the forecast for early morning, then I'm done for the day. It's been a really hard, long day. But I got all the boards installed from the very back to the very front. It's domed. There's a couple places that you can see that it's a little bit higher than the other wood around it, and it's possible that tomorrow morning, after I give it, some time to settle, essentially, that I'll throw another couple screws in certain places to pull a couple areas down. But overall, it's been good. Got the vent for I believe the black tank. Could be both the black and the gray tank. Got the vent fan for the bathroom cut in, and got the refrigerator vent cut in. Use the vacuum to blow the sawdust off of the roof here, but tomorrow I will take a broom to it as well before I start the process of putting a coat of silicone and then putting the Tyvek over it. So tomorrow is going to be kind of a red letter day, because that'll mean that the first layer of waterproofing will be going on. Right now I've got to grab the vacuum, go down to the refrigerator. I put kind of a moving blanket in the hole ahead of time, but didn't matter. It's still, it got the big chunks, but it didn't get the sawdust. So before the propane, the propane's off, but before I forget and then try to run the fridge off of propane and it lights on fire, I'm gonna get the sawdust out of there. Smart idea. So I did have to do some reinforcement around the holes, because there were some major things that kind of got cut because of where they were located. But overall, I'm happy with the result. It's a very, very good dome, just like a bus. Sorry. There we go. So it may look kind of flat, and up front it's a little bit flatter than in the back here, but that is domed. And so once I get the Tyvek and the silicone, and then 2 or 3 layers of silicone on there, some more on top of that, and put the old gutters on to hold the Tyvek down on the sides, and then seal it in the front and the back. And what else I got? And then I'm going to add, before I put on the last 2 layers of silicone, I'm also, I'm not a fan of the freaking stupid, idiotic gutters. For as big as this roof is, like 1 centimeter of gutter, and it's, supposed to take all of the water from the roof and move it to the front. Yeah, freaking right. So I'm putting on drip edge. I don't care. I'm doing this like a house. I'm not doing this like a product that is intended to get leaks and fail. Oh yeah. So but that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm so exhausted. I'm just so freaking tired. But done for tonight. I'm gonna close up my umbrella. I broke the umbrella today. Pins came out the top because I had sand, half a bag of sand. It was holding down the chair, holding it in place. But then I tipped it over and it leaked all over the place. So I was like, ah, crap, I don't want to do that. So I took the bag of sand and threw it down, but before I was able to put the bucket on there to hold it, well, a little breeze came and it just blew off and broke the umbrella. So I spent an hour fixing the stupid umbrella, but this umbrella, it's essential. It's a lifesaver. If not, I'd be cooked by the sun, and I wouldn't be nearly as far as I am. So, but roof is coming down to some final stages here, and yeah, I'm gonna eat, have myself a adult beverage, and probably go to bed because I'm done. I'm toast. Well, I'm gonna upload this video, so yeah, I gotta reply to see if there's any comments to reply to. Yeah, so that's it for today. Much closer, you'll see, you know, so I've got a new roof now, much more solid, stable, and of high quality. It will shed water much better than it did previously, and doing it in a way that I've never seen before. Added some weight for sure. You know, I'm guessing 300 to 400 pounds. Could be less than that though. You know, the pine for the ribs. Whew, stuff at the Home Depot. It's like, man, how do you get wood that's so light? This is almost like balsa. It's cheap. It's cheap. But it doesn't need to be ultra strong, rigid, holy crap, because there's a lot of them. So it's with their powers combined. But yeah, and then just a metric sheet ton of screws, and it's good stuff. Got rid of penetrations on the top here for the AC units. I'm going to be getting a mobile AC unit between 1300 BTU and 15,000, or 1300. Yeah, 13,000 BTU to 15,000 BTU inverter. AC unit, and I'm gonna start with one, see how that goes. Well, I have to start with one because it's running on generator, and generator's only gonna run one. So starting with one, but then when I get this down to the ranch and I get power to the ranch, then if it's too warm, then I will go for two. Go for two. So that is all for today. I'm exhausted, and I hope that you had a fantastic day yourself, and appreciate you watching and thumbsing upping and commenting and sharing with people that might be looking at doing a RV roof themselves. Was this easy? Oh no, it was not easy. There's a lot of work, and it's a decent amount of money for sure. I mean, in materials alone, you know, I'm looking probably around 1,500. You know, 1,250 to 1,500, and that's not really including the Tyvek. The Tyvek I had previously. I bought that from a Habitat for Humanity restore. These big rolls that I've got for like $7 a piece. I definitely don't think they sell for that. So, but it's one to where the snow load that we get up here at the homestead is high. Like, it's feet, multiple feet of snow per year. And you know, although I'm not going to be living in this up here now in a couple years, well, I'm going to be coming up here fixing this place up, living in this, doing the same thing, and it needs to be able to handle the snow load. And yeah, the way it was before, there's not a chance. Even most trailers wouldn't be able to handle the snow load that's up here, because it's so freaking much. But now to be able to handle the snow load, and it's going to be, you know, the watertight as a drum, and you know, kicking trash, taking names. Instead of doing the thing that everybody else does, I'm doing it different. And in my opinion, I am doing it in a way that could be better. We will find out and we will see, but it could be better. And if it is better, well, then these videos are going to be documenting an awesome success. And if it's not, well, then it's going to be documenting an awesome failure. But either way, learning experience, and you know, probably lose a couple pounds by all this work. So Quit jabber, John. Thank you again. Appreciate all the support, and talk to you later, and goodbye.